But when you enter it's full of love and joy.
Exactly. I don't leave that on the front porch.
Yeah,
That's inside.
Exactly.
But Ken, you're going to help us out. We're going to zhuzh that front entryway and make it pop.
I know, like some of our viewers just posted, they just got more snow, so I'm very sorry for you. But spring is around the corner, so now's the time to start doing these things. And I wanted to do something that was maybe a little bit grander than a wreath on the door, something that would actually make a statement, and something that you could perhaps leave up during the course of the summer. So two of my favorite things, old ladders and old watering cans. So we're bringing them together.
Oh, lovely. That looks good. But how do we get started, Ken?
So let's start off with the ladder. In my mind, everyone has beautiful old paint chippy ladders like lying up against their planting shed in their flower garden. So if you do, grab that. However, I found that a lot of people don't. So I actually made a ladder, very easy. You can actually get these birch branches at the craft store. They cost just a few dollars. Get 3 of them, line 2 up, get the third and just cut it into 12 to 14-inch logs. And then all you're gonna do is get rope or twine, wrap it around the edge like this, do a little knot.
Wow, that's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Repeat it however many pieces you need, and that's going to give you a very nice, sweet ladder if you don't have one. For those people that live in a more modern space, like actually a brand new aluminum ladder with like bright orange enamel watering cans would work well. So just pick a ladder that's going to work with sort of your aesthetic. So that's pretty straightforward.
Now,
watering cans. Love watering cans, and I'm going to give you 3 options here. Options with silks, with cut flowers, and with planted flowers. So let's start off with silks. With this, I always say get the higher quality silks that come in single branches. Get your color palette to work. I like softer colors, but you could also go with a brighter, vibrant.
do they hold up better in the weather if you use a little bit more expensive?
Well, I just think they look.
They do look pretty.
They look better. Yeah. And then you notice I have sort of like big bushy ones, but then you want some tall, slender ones, and you want something that's got a little bit of a branch to it. And having that mix is going to make it look more real than just buying the already done bunch of daisies. So pretty easy. Oh, other little tip when using silks, Christina and I do this, never cut them to make them fit, just bend them over, because then you can unbend them when you're done with this project and into another. So let's move on to cut flowers. One of the issues you're going to find with old watering cans is they're often, the bottoms have rusted through, they've got holes, they don't hold water anymore. So just get a piece of floral foam, soak it in water, shove that on the inside, and then Mark, you want to pass me the flowers?
Sure. Here, I got these for you.
Such a gentleman.
And I'm taking them from you.
Thank you.
These are actually cut from our garden. Well done, Christina.
Oh gosh, they're so beautiful. They're from our garden, which is so exciting.
So again, you're much more forgiveness with the bouquet when they're live, but having that floral foam in there, you can put this in there, stick them into the floral foam.
So when you cut flowers, are you supposed to cut at an angle, or is that a myth?
At an angle, first thing in the morning, because there's more moisture. And you're technically supposed to leave them in water and then recut them underwater again, so that'll keep any air bubbles from getting in. When your roses all of a sudden go like, when the guy gives them to you, that's because an air bubble reaches the top.
Air bubbles aren't.
Air bubbles are not good. So that's our cut flower option. Now, if we want to actually plant in it, because you're going to be hanging these, you don't want this to get too heavy, and you also there's no drainage, so you want to have something in the bottom. You often use rocks or pebbles. My little trick, water bottles, crush it down, put the cap back on it, toss a bunch of them inside there.
Oh, you're taking up space with that.
Toss some dirt in there.
Sure.
So that's not only going to take up space so you use less dirt, what it's also going to do is create a reservoir for the water to go if you overwater it, so you don't need to worry about it.
Let me do one more. I just want to do one more.
Do one more.
It's like he's playing in the sandbox.
I didn't make my truck noise yet.
And the great, if you're going to do this, do like a little bit of ivy up front. If it's not quite warm yet, do something like a pansy, so that's going to last longer. And boom, so you've got 3 options. Now, as far as getting it on here, Mark, if you want to help me out with a piece of this rope, get your ladder, lean it up, or mount it. All you're going to do, put your watering can on, wrap just a piece of rope, hemp string around it.
Come over here.
Tie it with a little knot. And this will last you all year. Replace it later in the summer with sunflowers, in the fall with fall leaves, Christmas, poinsettias, branches. Look how sweet you look. She loves pick something coordinated with her outfit perfectly.
Full directions available on our website. For more DIY ideas, visit Ken. And how much for this?
30, 35 bucks all put together, but you have it in your garage. Don't spend money.
Perfect.